langchainazuredynamicsessions storage AstruDB base store. A detailed explanation of the langchainazuredynamicsessions base store class. Detailed definition of the variable goes here. Components. Component 1. AstruDB base store. The AstruDB base store class forms the foundation for all AstruDB stores. It acts as a blueprint or a base structure for all other storage mechanisms that interact with AstruDB. This class lays down the fundamental methods and attributes for handling data within the AstruDB ecosystem. Component 2. AstruDB. The AstruDB object represents the client library for connecting and interacting with the AstruDB database. This object encapsulates the necessary tools for sending requests, retrieving data, and managing interactions with the database. It acts as the bridge between your application and the AstruDB infrastructure. Component 3. AstruDB store. The AstruDB store class defines the common interface for all AstruDB storage mechanisms. It outlines the essential methods and functionalities that any AstruDB store needs to implement, standardizing how different storage solutions work with AstruDB. This ensures consistency and interoperability among various AstruDB stores. Component 4. AstruDB Vector Store. The AstruDB Vector Store class specializes in managing vector data within AstruDB. This class builds upon the AstruDB store interface, adding specific methods and functionalities for handling vector data, which are often used in applications like semantic search and recommendation systems. Description of the architecture supporting the variable. AstruDB base store is a Python class that provides a simple interface for storing and retrieving data from AstruDB. It utilizes the AstruDB client library for interaction with the database. For instance, you could use AstruDB base store to store user profiles, product information, or any other kind of data within the database. The class relies on the AstruDB client library to interact with the database, sending requests and receiving responses. Explanation of the variable's role in the system. AstruDB base store serves as a foundational component for managing data within the AstruDB ecosystem. It facilitates the storage, retrieval, and manipulation of information within the database. This class acts as the core building block for various storage solutions designed for AstruDB, enabling developers to efficiently interact with the database and manage their data effectively. Easy to use provides a simple and intuitive application programming interface API for interacting with AstruDB. This makes it easy for developers to integrate AstruDB into their applications without having to deal with complex database interactions directly. Developers can easily store and retrieve data with just a few lines of code, making development quicker and more efficient. Scalable can handle large volumes of data. The AstruDB base store can handle a large amount of data due to the scalability of AstruDB itself. This allows developers to use the class for a wide range of applications, including those with massive datasets, without worrying about performance limitations. Secure uses AstruDB's built-in security features to protect data. The AstruDB base store inherits the security features of AstruDB, ensuring that data stored using this class is safe and secure. This is crucial for applications that handle sensitive data, as it provides a robust layer of protection against unauthorized access. Limited features currently supports only basic create, read, update, and delete CRUD operations. While it provides fundamental data management capabilities, it may not support more advanced features like complex queries, data transformations, or specific database-specific operations. This means developers might need to use additional tools or implement custom logic for more complex data handling. Dependencies requires the AstraDB Python client library. This means that applications using AstraDB base store will need to have the AstraDB client library installed and configured. Developers need to ensure that the library is available in their environment to use the class effectively. This might introduce additional dependencies and potential compatibility issues, depending on the project setup. LangChain AstraDB storage. A detailed explanation of LangChain AstraDB storage. Nan. LangChain AstraDB storage allows you to store and retrieve data from AstraDB. Components. Component 1. LangChain is an open-source Python library that provides a framework for building applications powered by large language models. It offers a unified interface to interact with various language models, enabling developers to easily build and deploy powerful applications, such as chatbots, question-answering systems, and document summarizers. Component 2. AstraDB is a fully managed, serverless, globally distributed database service built on Apache Cassandra. It offers high availability, scalability, and low latency, making it an ideal choice for storing and managing data for various applications, including those involving large-scale data processing and real-time analytics. This architecture uses the LangChain library and AstraDB. LangChain is used to interact with the data and AstraDB is used to store and retrieve the data. This architecture leverages the capabilities of LangChain and AstraDB to provide a seamless data storage solution for LangChain applications. LangChain acts as the interface for interacting with the data, while AstraDB serves as the back-end storage system. This combination allows for efficient data management and retrieval within the context of LangChain applications. For example, a chatbot application can utilize LangChain to process user input and retrieve relevant information from the database, which is stored and managed by AstraDB. This storage mechanism is used to persist data generated or used by LangChain applications. This can be helpful for a variety of tasks, such as storing embeddings generated from text, storing the results of a retrieval process, storing the state of a conversation. LangChain AstraDB storage serves as a persistent repository for data generated or used by LangChain applications. This persistence allows for the storage and retrieval of valuable data, enabling various functionalities within LangChain applications. For instance, storing text embeddings in AstraDB allows for efficient retrieval of relevant information based on semantic similarity. This approach can be applied to various tasks, such as question answering, document summarization, and conversational AI. The primary advantage of LangChain AstraDB storage is its ability to ensure that data is preserved over time, eliminating the need to regenerate or recalculate data frequently. This allows LangChain applications to operate efficiently by accessing previously stored data, rather than performing costly operations repeatedly. LangChain AstraDB storage provides a highly scalable and reliable solution for managing data within LangChain applications. AstraDB's serverless architecture allows for automatic scaling based on demand, ensuring consistent performance even with fluctuating workloads. Additionally, AstraDB's distributed nature enhances data redundancy and resilience, minimizing the risk of data loss and ensuring high availability. Setting up an AstraDB account might require some technical expertise, as it involves navigating the AstraDB platform and configuring the necessary settings. However, AstraDB provides comprehensive documentation and tutorials to assist users in setting up and configuring their accounts. While langchainazuredynamicsessions storage offers significant advantages, it might be more complex to set up and manage compared to other storage options, such as local files or in-memory storage. This complexity stems from the need to integrate with AstraDB and configure the necessary data models and schema. However, the benefits of scalability, reliability, and persistence provided by langchainazuredynamicsessions storage outweigh the potential complexities in many scenarios. Langchainazuredynamics Cache AstraDB Semantic Cache Summary. Nan. A detailed explanation of the langchainazuredynamics cache AstraDB Semantic Cache. Components. Component 1. LangChain is a powerful library that provides a framework for building applications powered by large language models (LLMs). LangChain facilitates the integration of LLMs with external data sources, allowing for a wide range of applications, such as question answering, summarization, and text generation. For example, you can use LangChain to build a chatbot that interacts with a knowledge base and provides accurate responses to user inquiries. Component 2. AstraDB is a fully managed cloud database service provided by DataStax. It offers a robust and scalable solution for storing and managing data, with features such as high availability, consistency, and security. AstraDB supports various data models, including document, graph, and key value, providing flexibility for diverse application needs. For instance, you can use AstraDB to store user profiles, product information, or transaction history for your application. An explanation of the architecture underlying the langchainazuredynamics cache AstraDB Semantic Cache. AstraDB Semantic Cache is a specialized component designed for storing and retrieving semantic embeddings using AstraDB. It leverages the capabilities of AstraDB for efficient data management, ensuring fast access to semantic representations. A description of the role of the langchainazuredynamics cache AstraDB Semantic Cache. AstraDB Semantic Cache plays a crucial role in enhancing the performance of applications that rely on large language models (LLMs) by storing and retrieving semantic embeddings. This component helps optimize the efficiency of LLM-powered applications by minimizing the need for repeated semantic embedding calculations. For instance, in a chatbot application, AstraDB Semantic Cache can be used to store the semantic embeddings of user queries. When a new query arrives, the chatbot can quickly retrieve the corresponding embedding from the cache, allowing for faster processing and response generation. A significant advantage of utilizing the langchainazuredynamics cache AstraDB Semantic Cache is the improvement in performance for applications that heavily rely on semantic embeddings. By caching these embeddings, the application can avoid redundant computations, leading to faster response times and improved user experience. Another key benefit is the reduction in costs associated with calculating and storing semantic embeddings. Caching these embeddings eliminates the need for repeated computations, saving computational resources and minimizing application costs. For example, if an application requires frequent access to semantic embeddings for a large dataset, using AstraDB Semantic Cache can significantly reduce the computational cost compared to calculating the embeddings on demand. One of the challenges associated with the langchainazuredynamics cache AstraDB Semantic Cache is managing the size and complexity of the cached embeddings. As the size of the cached data grows, It becomes increasingly important to implement effective storage management strategies to ensure efficient access and retrieval. For example, the application may need to implement strategies for data compression, eviction policies, or partitioning to optimize storage efficiency. Ensuring consistency and accuracy of the cached embeddings is another important challenge. The embeddings stored in the cache should accurately reflect the underlying data and remain consistent over time. This requires careful consideration of the embedding generation process, including the choice of model, parameters, and data preprocessing techniques. Regular validation and updates of the cached embeddings are essential to maintain accuracy and ensure that the application provides reliable results.